Welcome to beautiful St. Louis. We're here at the St. Vincent's Field on the north side to watch the championship game of the St. Louis Gaelic Athletic Club. Today we have O'Shea's Tribesmen versus the McGurk's Black Shamrocks. Dave, what do you think of these two teams?
Well, these obviously have been the best two teams all season long, I believe.
I agree.
That division was a tough division. Our division kind of sucked, but what are you going to do?
They were the cream of the crop, and it's good to see them here today battling it out for the prize.
Truly. And the 10th anniversary, it's a big deal. All right, so the boys are lining out. They're doing the little march to the middle of the field, and girls, for that matter.
O'Shea's also has today in attendance their main striker, Joe Byrne.
Joel Byrne.
The Irish lad. I believe he's from Dublin.
So we're going to see about 12 wide today. Is that a bit harsh?
Well, it's not so much harsh as his shot is so big that the field can't contain it.
So let's
Here we go. Here's the throw-in. Game is on. 10th anniversary championship game. Here we go. McGurk's in control. There's Matt Green. He's going to be the key at the midfield for McGurk's today. Out to the corner.
Number
already
10 for
out of
McGurk's.
bounds.
He did something illegal. I'm not sure what that was.
Now the wind is blowing O'Shea's way at this point.
Yes.
They're coming in from deep. This is John Wilson
Both
the free. Hopefully he can get some legs on this one. There's a nice strike coming in low, bouncing all the way down. This is a veteran, Derek Douglas. He knows what to do with that ball. Put it out to the side any way you can. Struck back to the center. O'Shea's back in control. They're looking for the big man, Joe Byrne, who's great at distributing. There you go. Great to the young, quick Robbie Hupt. Oh, Robbie with a wonderful strike, just feet wide. Misplays. That's the young, I believe his last name is Hertfelder. What's his first name? Michael Hertfelder.
Let's call him Mike.
He's a rookie this year. He has come on like gangbusters. Picked up the game.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a hard hit. There's definitely a foul there.
I think
We
that
have
was shoulder
somebody
to
down.
shoulder. That was shoulder to
No,
shoulder.
that was shoulder to head, Dave. I hate to correct you, but there were two men in on there. There was one shoulder.
This is why you're not roughing this game, Dan Lapke.
And that's a good thing. He's okay. He's up. Who was that went down over there? Is that Jamie Patton?
I think that's Pete DePrato, and he's soft.
If it's Pete DePrato or Jamie Patton, if you use the word soft with them, you're talking about 20 minutes after the act.
Oh, Matt Green gets the first point of the game. 1-0, McGurk's.
He's a hell of a kid.
You know, he's a lefty.
He is, and that's the secret to guarding him.
But his package hangs on the right-hand side, I've been told.
Yes. He's a very quick lad, though. He's a very quick lad. Here's Joe Byrne. He's again, the click to pick for your O'Shea's. There's the most beautiful foot pass I have
Reynolds
seen
misses
in my
wide.
life. Mike Reynolds with a wide shot.
He was debating to just take a pull off that thing in the air, but ended up making the safe play and missing wide. We already have.
Oh, there's John Wilson with a wonderful play tracking that ball puck out.
That is the John Wilson move right there.
John Wilson, quick-footed, goes back, does the backup shot. I believe that was taught to him by one Brian Spencer. Oh, here we go. This is a chance. And that was a wonderful turnaround.
Charlie Connors with a nice little spin move, and it's tied up at 1.
I believe that's
Charlie.
he's a hack. He's not a hack. He's rough and tumble.
He's dirty.
He's
as the day is long.
He skates the line, if you will. If you're a teammate, he's your best friend.
Clear there by Owen
If he's
McCracken
your
and Crystal.
opponent, you hate him. McGurk's wants to make this match physical, because the strong suit of O'Shea's is their legs and their skill. McGurk's has a little bit of everything.
Dangerous here. Here we go.
That
John
was
Wilson's going to have a good chance at point
wonderful hand pass from Joe Byrne.
Right on.
To John Wilson, who will never miss
Number 4.
from that distance.
And they take the lead, 3-2. Tight fought in the early
All
game.
right.
Well, she already roughed a very poor job. Did a poor job roughing in the young old game.
I have to
Blew her
disagree.
whistle
I
once,
have to disagree with you.
Wow.
She was better than most refs, and did a.
Nice
she did
point
it.
there.
That was a solid point
Pete
from
DePrado.
Pete DePrado. The man moves to his right every time, but you can't stop it.
We got one of the referees here, Kevin Sullivan, joining us here at halftime. Kevin, what are you seeing out there?
Seeing some good hard play, maybe a little aggressive by a couple of players, but I think overall they're keeping it clean. They're keeping it clean with the exception of a couple.
So I'm wondering, have you ever given a yellow card for repeated fouls by a player? We were talking about this in the first
Yes,
half.
I have.
Because there's a particular player out there.
There was one that he was given a black book on his
okay.
third aggressive foul, and he's been warned that the next one, will result in a yellow.
Excellent. So, great first half. O'Shea's controlled all the possession. They really didn't cash in on their chances early on. Finally got a couple of late goals. But they needed to get, I said before the game, they need to get at least an 8-point lead with that win, because the win's going to make the difference in the second half.
And they did.
Team. So it means second half, it's going to be close. McGurk is going to come. They got the win. They're going to get the ball in the air with Matt Green, with Pete DePrado. But can they win the ball in the middle of the field? Because they didn't do it in the first half.
Here's what I noticed early on: the nerves, everything that was going on. O'Shea's won that battle, and that gave them confidence.
I still like McGurk's in the second half. I don't think O'Shea's is going to win every ball like they did in the first half.
Nothing against O'Shea's. They're phenomenally quick and wonderful. It's the tale of two different squads, and that's what I can't wait to see in the second
Bottom
half.
line, McGurk's needs to win the ball coming out on the puck outs. If they don't do that, they don't start doing that, because they haven't done it in the first half, game's over.
And I have to tell you this much: if O'Shea's decides that they need to play prevent, they're fools. You can never play defense or prevent and win.
If you do that, you're
have to-
fools.
You have to play to win, and they got the strikers to do it. Both teams have the will. It's going to come down to.
We're going to bring Captain Pete DePrado in
Pete
for a
DePrado,
minute. Come here.
please come over here. Can you tell us anything about the first half?
You got to win those balls on the puck outs, right?
Yeah,
Anything else?
we just got to play harder.
Thanks,
Pete DePrado, one of the finest players
He's
the club
channeling
has
his
ever had.
inner Popovich.
Let me tell you something. As a captain, you don't want to play for anybody else. He is the consummate coach. He says 3 words. It's really easy to understand. You do it.
All right, we're getting ready for the second half. Back to you, Master Volley. Bye.
All right, we're about to start the second half here. We've noted that there's some cloud coverage, which is just absolutely perfect for this game. It's cooled down. Just so no one knows, or don't tell anyone, but the original 15 at some point will get cufflinks.
Ooh, I like that idea. Oh, we're on the second half.
Second half.
Heck,
This is
Tim
McGurk's
Buckley
half.
has
Tim Buckley passes it over to a Matt Green. Shake and bake on the Matt Green part. There comes a Buckley hard and heavy.
You know, Harrigan's switched off to Matt Green. He's doing a pretty good job on him. We'll see.
Let me tell you something. Harrigan's young and he's got legs. And he knows how to use them.
Oh,
That was a spin move that I don't understand. Who was that?
I don't know, but it kind of worked. I think it was Landon.
That looked like Landon Zierbach, the German, making the move.
Is he German?
I believe he's German. He
I
loves
too.
that Bundesliga. Here's a Robbie Hupt with some
Oh,
bad
You
shorts.
can't stop him.
He's
You
a
can
quick kid, and I believe that's Derek Douglas chasing him, which is
Unfortunate for Derek Douglas.
that's a 20-year span and a 30-pound span that you don't want in your disfavor there.
Oh, Charlie misses.
Charlie
wide.
Connors still, again, O'Shea's putting the pressure on. It might have been a wide,
If you're running right like that, you got to put that. Oh, it might be a point. No.
and that's wide. That was an excellent thought by Matt Green, but with that many bodies in front, what do you do?
How about a little pass to somebody near the goal? A little pass. Open it up.
To the ball. I'll have to tell you, I like this new guy, Nick. He's tooth and nails. He doesn't have the skills yet. That's not a crime. It's 1 year. I didn't have the skills. I still don't. I've played for 10 years. But knowing what you need to do to help your team, and that guy has it. He is, and the other thing too is he is tooth and nails. He is not afraid of anything. I want to play with him. Not in a strange way, but he is wonderful.
Not in a strange
That was a
way.
weak side shot by John Wilson. God bless his heart. That is something that team needs badly.
Well, poor angle, nonetheless.
Oh, it was an off. Has defied
all
the odds.
over.
This is what hurling is played for. This is why we are here. This is why you play the games.
I have to say, I'm sleepy.
This was one of the most incredible matches for a championship game in club history. No one would have picked this. No one in Vegas bet on this, and yet the underdog, O'Shea's Tribesmen.
I don't think
take
they're-
it to the house.
No, I don't think they're that big underdog.
Were they underdogs?
Yeah,
They were underdogs.
Yeah, maybe a little.
They were underdogs. I'll have to tell you, I love this McGurk's
You
team.
don't.
They are not losers in any way. Both of these teams trounced the league. It was a matter of which one's a hair better.
I think the MVP of this game, though, you have to agree with me, is Taco Bell. I think Pete DiPrato had too much before the game.
You know who I'm going to give the MVP to the game to? I'm looking at
Other
your
than
Tribesmen.
us?
I'm looking at your Tribesmen. I have to say, you got to look at their back four. You got to.
So tough loss for you today, Pete. But everybody wants to know how much Taco Bell did you eat beforehand.
Friday nights are pizza and wing night, so
Did that have any factor on the outcome?
no.
You had two chances there, about midway, about 10 minutes left in the game. You had two chances at a goal. Somebody hooked you. You missed the inner shot. Somebody got a piece of it. You only made a one-score game.
Yeah.
After that didn't happen, I think it all kind of turned the other way for you.
Yeah, it was our game plan was to try to keep the box clear because they got so many big bodies, and because last game we played them, that's what happened. Every time I shot, it hit somebody, and we did an all right job, but they collapsed on it when we got it down there, and I just thank God to be in this position, and it's all up to Him. Whatever He wants is what happens. All right, guys.
Oh,
Thanks.
boy. That's great. Well, that was Captain Pete DiPrato of the losers, McGurks. Back to you, Matt.
Brilliant performance the other day by O'Shea's. Delighted, my first ever hurling championship, and I'm so happy. I did 3 football ones.
I had fun. I had fun with this team.
Have anything to do with your beard?
Yes. Everybody should grow a beard like this if you want to be a champion.
Words of wisdom.
We came together well. Aaron Wagner was huge as a captain, not only on the field but off the field. Our game plans from several players were more in depth than they've had before. So all in all, well prepared. Great season.
I feel great. It was a great game.
Oh shit, you got your phone on you?
Talk to me, Aaron. How are you feeling right now?
It didn't even matter, look at it, it's still dry.
Feels amazing. This is definitely my favorite team that I've ever captained. I love these guys. Everyone on this team is unselfish, willing to pass the ball, not looking to put their name in the papers, just looking to pass the ball, make plays out in the field. I love these guys. McGurk's is an amazing team, and we had 3 great battles against them this year. We were fortunate to come out on top, today, and hats off to McGurk's. They have a great team. Their captains did a great job. They have some excellent players on their team, and they had a great season, and we're thankful for this win.
So I'd like to recognize O'Shea's for a great season. I'd like to recognize our captains. Aaron Wagner. Kelly DiPrato. Mike Harrigan. Great performance today. I love the way these guys play hurling, moving the ball into space, running up the field and taking their points. It was a great year, great season. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jim.
Congrats. Right? Michael.
Jump in.
Here. You're ready to go, Greg.
All right.
That's nice. That is nice.
Here we go, John.
Beautiful. Hold it up.
Yes!
Want some bubbly at that? There you go. Heck yeah. Oh.
Whenever you guys are ready, just let me know. Hey guys, go ahead.
Heck yeah, Charlie. Raj?
Hey, thanks.
Heck yeah.
There you go. Right here. What's going on?
Heck yeah, Lando.